Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we are ready now to present to you a great idea. All it takes is one idea to move forward in life, and we're going to do it using the 3DBD. When I was young, there was a TV cartoon called Tennessee Tuxedo, and he had Professor Whoopi that would come up with the three-dimensional blackboard where he would give Tennessee and his partner, that walrus, all of the answers to various questions. So I want you to get your notepad out, get ready, get set. We're going to show you a great idea so that you will be able to move forward in your business. Here we are presenting the ultimate business funnel. Now, if you have questions about what a business funnel is, in this presentation, we're going to show you what a business funnel is, ways to use it, why it's effective, and why you should use a business funnel no matter what kind of business you've got, whether it's online or if it's a brick and mortar business for that matter. You can use a business funnel just like they do in the grocery store, just like they do at McDonald's, just like they do in every business you can imagine. Even if you're buying a car, you will begin to see what we mean by having the ultimate business funnel. And it's going to revolutionize your life and innovate your business a great deal if you're ready. So let's move on, shall we? So let's get the pleasantries out of the way. That's my picture there. I am Kevin Langford. Hello to each and every one of you. I'm here because I love to help people catch up, keep up, get fired up, and get ahead. You can find me at langford.kevin@gmail.com. Now, are you ready to advance your career? Are you ready to launch a new one? Are you ready to be seen as a recognized leader in your area of expertise and passion? I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I have been researching and developing internet businesses for quite some time. I've had everything from a podcast to a few successful business ventures, set up social communities all to myself, but nothing seemed to really help me break through. Nothing really seemed to be the be-all, end-all, the right answer until I was able to discover what I'm about to show you today and how it can be done. You learn how to do it once, and then how to repeat the actions that are going to get you from the guttermost to the utmost. So are you ready for a breakthrough? I'm talking about the kind of breakthrough that will let you know you're in business, will let you know that your business is working for you. I told you I did my own podcast and everything, built my own social network. The Ning network works a little bit like Facebook. So I had created a membership, and yet it seemed like nothing worked. And even if it did, the money would never be enough to cover advertising, cover the day-to-day work, or even, get me past, a visit to Starbucks. Well, today, like I told you before, I found the solution that has me on the path to financial freedom that I want to share with you today. So I hope you've got a glass of water with you so you can stay hydrated as we go through this ultimate funnel system. Now, as we talk about building the ultimate funnel, we have to look at it like building a house. And maybe everybody in the room or around listening and watching this video isn't, an expert in building a house. But we know that there are certain aspects of building a house that we must use, and if we can utilize those same tools, we can also build our website like a house. It takes a vision, it takes a blueprint, it takes the right tools, the right materials, the proper strategy, and then taking the proper action. When you take the proper action, then you can stay energized, stay focused, and with the addition of the other tools, the vision, the blueprint, the materials, the proper materials, and the right strategy, next thing you know, you've got a great structure known as a house, or also known as a thriving business. A thriving business like a house, one that you can be proud of, one that you're comfortable with, one that gives you all of the appeal, all of the image, all of the lifestyle additions that you want. Don't you want your business to be a beautiful house like this, a beautiful monument to your success? You can be the architect of destiny and create a business that becomes a monument to your business plan. And we're going to show you how. I'm always one for great quotes, and successful people have abundance, and it's because they never waste time. They take massive action, and that is what it's going to take. It's going to take massive action. You're going to have to utilize your physical energy until you can utilize the energy of money, because money is energy too. And by utilizing and taking massive action, eventually you'll be able to have your money take the massive action in your place. So we're going to tell you about online marketing fundamentals. And the basic fundamental is match your message to your market. And you master these online marketing fundamentals by just using that as your number one rule. Match your message to your market. You can't sell size 12 shoe to a person who wears a 9. You can't sell man shoe to a woman unless she's buying a gift, and vice versa. But you have to know who your market is. Have a picture, if you will, of what your ideal customer looks like, who you're trying to reach, who you're marketing to. That's when you know your message is the perfect match. Now, believe it or not, our process is easy. As you're building a funnel, you want to begin with awareness, letting people know that your business exists. Let them know, if you will, what address your house is on. So you bring awareness, and then you pique their interest with certain offers, with certain looks, with even fonts and colors, which then gives them the opportunity to take into consideration what it is that you do. And you match your message with their intent of being in the marketplace to begin with. And then you ask for their evaluation of what you're doing, of what your product is, which then leads to sales. The process of lead, prospect, subscriber rather, raving fan to customer. Again, it's a process of bringing them from being a lead to being a prospect to being a subscriber to becoming a raving fan of yours to being a paying customer. Now, there are 3 levels of marketing, And it's like riding a bicycle. But if the chain is broken on the bicycle, you're not going anywhere. But if all things are straight, then it becomes a balancing act that once you get it, you never forget it. You'll be able to repeat what you're doing. And that's our intent today, to show you some things that you will be able to get, to have notes on, to have a blueprint that will allow you to not only do it today, but keep doing it over and over and over, like riding a bicycle. Simple. Once you learn it, you never forget. Now, the first level of a business is the amateur level. You know, you get an affiliate link or one of those replicated websites to represent your product. And most people think the product is the business. So they use word of mouth to send traffic to the page. They have that everybody's doing it, so it must be right mentality. So then they start talking to their family, neighbors, friends. They use business cards, online advertising such as Facebook or LinkedIn, and then they hope to make a sale from just the page alone without any way to follow up. And that is a recipe for disaster. There is a better way. So that better way is the professional way. It still starts off with the affiliate link or the replicated website, but now it's with a focus. So it's focused marketing, bullseye target marketing. So now you stand out from the crowd because you're sending targeted traffic to a squeeze page first. We're going to look closely at the squeeze page a little later on. But just remember, that's your keyword. Sending targeted traffic to the squeeze page first. And we can call it like a hug page. You know, when you're welcoming people to your business, you bring it at that awareness level, that interest level. It's a big hug. So you need to set up a system that performs like a well-tuned engine. And make sure to remember this keyword, visitor value. You want to stop chasing after traffic. Instead, start monitoring average visitor value and focus most of your attention on improving that visitor value. The future of your business depends on it. Now, you may have heard the phrase that the money is in the list. And of course it is. It's just, how do you get there? Because, see, the list becomes a huge asset and creates tremendous leverage in your life. And professionals know this. So we're going to show you this, the professional level marketing funnel, where you start off with the landing page, but then you need a place to build the list. So you have the list building, the opt-in form there for them to sign, and then that begins to build your list. And your list could go into your autoresponder or just into your Outlook, for that matter, as long as you have a way to reconnect with them, because it takes a customer 5 to 6 times, maybe even as many as 7, to begin to know, like, and trust you and to buy from you. They don't buy on the first visit. So you want to put put them on the list and create value. Now, with the professional level marketing funnel, you are going to still send traffic the best way you can. Maybe use pay-per-click advertising, boost ads on Facebook, use Craigslist, newspaper ads, magazine ads, all depending on your budget. But now you're going to drive the traffic to a sales engine. And what that engine is, it's content, where content is king. So you share valuable content that teaches as well as helps them move forward without even charging. You give so much value up front that they begin to know and trust you and crave your information. Remember, they become the raving fan. So your content can have things that talk about their goals, and you establish rapport talking about the goals, or you go from that to talk about logic, because we make decisions emotionally, but we reinforce those decisions logically. Or then you can send content that talks about their fears, offer void where prohibited, act now. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to wake up and be the one left behind. You touch into the fears that way. But the main thing you want to do is track all of your traffic right down to the very ad you use. Find out which ads are making you money, which are costing you money, and then adjust accordingly. If you don't know how to track, you need to learn, or you can systemize it. And we have a system that helps seamlessly with your creating the funnel and being able to then monitor visitor value and track what's working for you. And it's as simple as using a tracking code on your website. Create a specialized URL website. The next version of the funnel I want to talk to you about in Bullseye Marketing is the authoritative marketing funnel. It starts the same way, where we're looking for the money that's in the list. So you still want to build a list. So you still have the landing page. You still have the opt-in form, and that's going into your autoresponder or list. But you are still going to lead all of that traffic to a sales engine, which is the content. So you're creating your own world, because now you become the authority in your market and you own what you promote. And like a mentor, before they ever purchase from you, you're sending them content, but this time you're branding you and you're selling company you. And at the very least, you want to be a professional, but then you want to move to having the motivation authority, being the authority figure in your marketplace. And one of the best ways to do that is to use, say, maybe a copyright symbol. Make sure you copyright everything. Or you can use the trademark symbol. Or, of course, you could use the registered symbol, because you can get products written by other people and register them to you. But make sure you use those symbols in your marketing to show that you're an authority. Now let's talk about the number one business model of the deep funnel. Now you want to go deep into the funnel. So you start with a feeder product. It's like a loss leader. No profits is done. It's an introductory product. So you're giving away a free ebook, or you're giving away free video, or you're giving away something that introduces the marketplace to you and you to them. But it's not with getting a profit in mind. It's in building the list, which becomes your asset. Then the next thing you have is a funded proposal. That's a product that you're selling, say $9.95, $19.95, $29.95. You see, for less than $50, and that funded proposal pays your advertising cost. You're still not into profit yet, but it does. It's the money that you reinvest into the business. And then the third step is having a primary product. And then there's where you begin to see some profit, because the funded proposal is now paying the advertising. So now you have the primary product that could be $129, $299, $400 product that's getting you some nice money that can help you do some things. You're making $300 a day, $700 a day. It can change your life. And then there's the top tier offer, the back end product, which could be your workshop or your seminar, where they travel to a location and pay you $2,000 or $3,000, or it's your top tier product, or your coaching program that costs $10,000. And that's all because you've established the rapport of know, like, and trust. You have raving fans, people who are now a part of your own community, and you're becoming a hero to 10,000 or more. So now, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. You can hear it revving up, can't you? Ready to race down the track, get you out of the rat race into the fast track, where you've structured your business. You've got the business plan, the business model now, in a way that is going to be beneficial to you. Start your engines. Now, there's a formula for the funnel. It consists of strategy and conversion. In the strategy side, is your landing page based on a message that matches your market? These are the questions you want to ask yourself. Is it based on a message that matches your market? And does your landing page give value? Is there a free giveaway? Is there great information on it? Are they learning something even as they just hit your landing page? And then in the conversion process, is your email list building upon buyers who know, like, and trust you? Or are you just buying a list of names and they never heard of you? You're sending out almost like a spam attack. You don't want to do that. You want to be building your company right in front of your valuable prospects and customers. Now, can you monetize the list with continuing content that gives value? Once they are your customer, once they are on your list, you want to be able to then stay in communication with them. So when you have a new announcement for something, they go, oh yeah, wow, it's a great new product. I've got to see what he's got. Now, I call this a refreshing new perspective. Can you see the power in laying out your funnel like that, opposed to simply driving traffic to a sales page? Just a solid web page that either they're going to buy or they're gone. And once they're gone, they're gone. It takes 6 to 7 times for a visitor to come to get in communication with you before they will buy. So by having a funnel that's attached to an autoresponder that continually reaches out to them, you have a better chance. Okay, so you want to build a landing page, but you don't know where to start? Let's begin. Now we're going to take a look at the essential elements of a squeeze page. First, you start with a headline. In this case, we're saying free gift. And your subheadline goes right beneath that. And your headline is a bold, attention-getting sentence that explains what they're about to get and why it's important. So, like I said, in this case, free gift, impress your friends, be the first on the block, and after that, then you need support elements. And in this case, we have like a gift there, a picture of the gift as a support element, or it could be something like a product image or a video or bullet points or even testimonials, written or video testimonials, or even just audio testimonials, just something that shows community, shows a sense of belonging. Next, of course, you need a web form, and we talked about that. That web form, though, has to be above the fold. What we mean by that is they shouldn't have to scroll down in order to fill in the information. And make sure you have a good call to action, like subscribe now, register here, get your free book here, show me the money. Any of those are great calls to action. And then that's it. You've got a squeeze page. That web form is a place that they can fill out contact details. The less fields, the better. And remind them of the free report, the series that they're getting, or the music. I let this slide stay up so you can see all of the parts without the animation, the essential elements of a squeeze page. Remember, again, we talked about the headline, support elements, the web form. That way you can take your notes easier when you see it. Because usually when I'm doing this as a live presentation, I want to give people time to write it down. So we're doing the same thing here. This is live too. Yeah. So we're glad that you are here. Thank you very much. Now we're going to move on. It's kind of like a recap. We're going to move on. The ingredients of an effective campaign. Start with a great product. You got to have a great product. It can't just be something stale that you've had for a long time and it doesn't work necessarily. You want it to be a great product. And then you need a strategic funnel. Remember the strategy of building the house with the foundation, with the right materials, with a vision, with a blueprint. You want a strategic funnel. And then you want to fuel it with targeted traffic. You're fueling your engine with targeted traffic. And then you want a great email automated system. We've got it all for you. You are at a one-stop shop. Hope that explained everything to you in a very special way. Because by now, your answer to the question, are you ready for a breakthrough? Should be, yes, I am. I know what to do now. So log in to breakthroughtofortune.com. And there you'll find our most innovative product of all time, the perfect solution, the ultimate funnel for you. And you will be able to get a free funnel, 3 even, and you could get started right away today by going breakthroughtofortune.com. And before you go, if you know someone who is good for our program, who has a business, needs a funnel, needs this, if you refer them, we'll make sure you're set up as a second tier affiliate so you can make money for every sale that they make. Just send them our way and we'll take good care of them and you too. So that's, like our call out for ambassadors, if you will, for the Breakthrough to Fortune. I want to thank you for spending time with yours truly, Kevin Langford. And It's been a pleasure to be with you. I hope you learned something. And if you stuck around this long, you're a very special person. If you got any questions, just go to breakthroughtofortune.com. Let's make some money. And you can contact me, langford.kevin@gmail.com, or you can call 240-280-5830. And I do answer my phone most of the time. So look forward to hearing from you, and welcome to your Breakthrough to Fortune. And in parting, I'd like to remind you, if we must climb up, we may fall. If we must stand up, we will rise. Just never give up. Have a great day. Bye now.